Peace be upon all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. So, this is my first time coming in. Usually I come live on TikTok, Instagram, sometime on Discord. So this is the first time in YouTube. So I thought I titled this video Under the Prophet and the Messenger of God, Mohammad, peace be upon him. Just lately there's a lot of tension been going on about the Prophet, how the whole Muslim world is upset due to the fact what France have done. What they have done is they have put some images about the Prophet. Now, for those who don't know who is the Prophet Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad is the last messenger, the seal of all prophets. From Adam all the way till him, he's the seal of all prophets and messengers. You will never gonna find another prophet or messenger from God who died 1,400 years ago, around that much, 1,399 years or 98, somewhere between them. Now, what's amazing is the people, they get affected by this. In Quran it says the Prophet Muhammad is somebody who is a messenger who came and gone, just like the messengers before him. If he has died or killed, would you guys fall upon your knees? Like, would you lose it? That's it? There is no more guidance? What do you think Quran is all about? What amazes me is people don't care when people insult God, when they make images about God. I don't see the same emotions drawn from the Muslim world or the Christian world or the Judaism world or any religion, to be honest. They don't go crazy. But when it comes to insulting the main role model, okay, or an idol, or a person when they idolize somebody other than God, they just go crazy. Like, it amazes me. Why you guys do that? The image, does it really insult you? It doesn't insult me. It's just some people who has no knowledge and they're doing things that only God can judge them. They're speaking about the Prophet Muhammad and for me to do something about it, what? Am I going to restore his honor? Is that logical? So now, how do you guys feel? Is the Prophet's honor has been restored? Because apparently we cannot draw his face or God. Is that if that's not shirk, then what else? What is shirk then? Every day people insult God and no one moves. But once you insult the role model, an idol person, especially who's been dead for so long, and at the end they say rest in peace. How are you supposed to let someone rest in peace if you're going to continue talking about him? Now, if these people who have no knowledge, ignorant people, now, like the lowest of people, okay, when they do something like that, do you really think people being in the street will do anything? You ignore them. You ignore the fools. God did not create you so you can defend Prophet's honor. The Prophet's been dead for so many centuries. Why can't we just go and turn to Quran once and for all? Just once in our lifetime. Just turn to Quran and see what did the Prophet did. You know? When he stood his ground to complete the Quran, and he gave it to the whole mankind. The whole mankind, not the Arabs, not the Muslims, the whole mankind. I mean, you guys know this, right? People needs to think before they do something. You want to defend something? Defend the Quran. Defend Allah. I mean, He's watching over you, the Prophet isn't. And most of the Muslims, they think the dead can hear us. While God says in the Quran, He's telling the Prophet, man, the dead people won't hear you. They can't hear you. They can't feel anything what you do to them. So when we are going in the street, what does it all mean? Is the Prophet's honor getting restored like that? No. It's not. You just gave a weapon to those people. You're just letting them know, hey, listen, if you want to piss us off, just talk about the Prophet. And of course they're going to talk about the Prophet. Because you're telling them what to piss you off. Me, personally, it doesn't piss me off. It does not. Because they can't do anything to the dead. They can't harm him. They can't do anything. Either I accept what God says in the Quran or I don't. Well, thank God that I stick to God's words. I don't desert it. That's why it doesn't affect me. But most people, it affects them. Because what else can they do? What else can they do? Because it's all about cults and division. I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian, I'm this, I'm that. Where's your authority when you speak of a cult? Ummah. They say of Ummah. What Ummah? What Ummah? What are you talking about? What Ummah? Ummah of Muslimin. Are you serious? So you're calling yourself a Muslim? All right. Since you're a Muslim, did you end up believing? Since you believe, did you end up checking it upon Basira, which is science? No, you didn't. So what are you doing? You're just following things blindly. People don't even know the Prophet, and they're defending him. As if he died yesterday. Like, yeah, the Prophet died yesterday, and they're talking about him. Man, we need to stick to our time. The hour is near. It's gonna come suddenly. And you think God created you so you can serve Him, not worship Him. Not worship Him, because God is not a stone of idol made of woods and stones and gold and silver. He's alive. He's eternal. He's a forever living. Anyways, I just thought that I say this, that I really wish that people, like, really, they do the same thing when it comes to certain people when they insult God, which happens every single day. I wish I can see the same effort put towards the insult towards God. At least God is a living thing. He can see us, and we're not doing anything about it. Because people think, oh, I'm going to enter heaven because I defended a dead prophet. That's amazing. Anyways, peace be upon all.